Ever felt like you're stuck in a financial struggle, unable to move forward no matter what you do? You're not alone. Many people face the challenge of feeling overwhelmed by their finances, whether it's managing debt, struggling to save, or simply not knowing where to start. But here's the good news. There are concrete steps you can take right now to regain control and start improving your financial situation. In this video, we'll walk through the top 5 things you can do when you feel financially stuck and how you can break free from that cycle. Let's dive in and get your finances back on track. 1. Track spending and create a budget. The first step to fixing your finances is understanding where your money is actually going. Many people feel financially stuck simply because they have no clear picture of their income and expenses. The best way to tackle this is by creating a detailed budget. Start by tracking every dollar that comes in and goes out. Using a tool or app to monitor your spending can be incredibly helpful. A zero-based budget is a fantastic method to get your finances in order. This means assigning every dollar a job, whether it's for essentials like rent and utilities, debt payments, or savings. This approach reduces unnecessary spending and helps you focus on what really matters. You might be surprised to see how much money is slipping through the cracks on things like subscriptions, impulse buys, or dining out. The more specific you are with your budget, the easier it will be to identify areas where you can cut back and save. By having a clear view of your financial landscape, you can start to make intentional decisions that move you toward your financial goals. The process of creating a budget helps you take control, giving you a sense of direction and purpose in your financial journey. If you're feeling stuck, this could be the first major step to regaining your financial stability. 2. Cut unnecessary expenses immediately. When you feel stuck, it's time to make immediate changes. One of the quickest ways to create more breathing room in your finances is to cut out unnecessary expenses. Start with discretionary spending, things like dining out, entertainment, shopping, or streaming services. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but cutting back temporarily can have a huge impact. You'd be surprised by how much money can be saved when you take a step back and evaluate every unnecessary purchase. Try a no-spend challenge for a week or even a month to reset your habits. This means you only spend money on essentials like groceries, bills, and transportation. It's all about being intentional with where your money goes and resisting the urge to spend on non-essential items. You might be surprised at how easy it can be to live without those extra luxuries. This challenge is a great way to break any mindless spending habits and find cheaper alternatives. Once you start identifying areas where you can cut back, take those savings and allocate them toward debt repayment or building savings. Cutting unnecessary expenses gives you a financial reset, making it easier to move forward without feeling overwhelmed by your bills. It also gives you a sense of accomplishment, knowing that you've taken proactive steps to create more financial stability. This no-spend challenge can help you reconnect with the basics and redefine what truly matters in your life, financial or otherwise. 3. Build a small emergency fund. Before diving deep into debt repayment, one of the smartest things you can do is set aside a small emergency fund. Having a safety net of $500 to $1,000 can make a huge difference in how you handle unexpected expenses. When an emergency happens, like a car repair, medical bill, or job loss, you won't be forced to rely on credit cards or loans that can push you further into debt. An emergency fund acts as a shield, protecting you from falling into a financial trap. By having that buffer, you gain a sense of security, knowing you're less likely to fall into a financial hole when life throws curveballs. And it's a great way to build financial discipline. Starting small is key. Don't worry about reaching a big goal right away. The most important thing is to take the first step and commit to building that fund, no matter how small the amount initially. Once you have your emergency fund in place, you can turn your focus to tackling higher priority financial goals, like paying off debt. The peace of mind that comes with having an emergency fund is priceless. When you have a cushion to fall back on, you can approach other aspects of your financial situation with a clear head, rather than out of panic. It's a small step that can prevent you from going further into debt and ultimately help you stay on track toward financial freedom. When an unexpected expense arises, you can confidently handle it without feeling like your world is falling apart. 4. Create a debt repayment plan. For many people, debt is a major source of stress and one of the biggest reasons they feel stuck financially. The good news is there's a clear path out of it. Start by listing all your debts, including credit cards, loans, and any other obligations. Once you have a clear picture of what you owe, you can use one of two popular methods to tackle your debt: the snowball method or the avalanche method. The snowball method involves paying off your smallest debt first, gaining momentum as you cross each one off the list. On the other hand, the avalanche method prioritizes high-interest debt first, saving you more money on interest over time. Both methods have their benefits, so choose the one that works best for you. Having a clear strategy helps you stay focused and motivated throughout the process. The key is to stick to your repayment plan, avoid adding new debt, and make consistent progress. Once you start seeing your debt shrink, it can feel incredibly rewarding and motivating. Every payment you make brings you one step closer to financial freedom, making it easier to stay committed to your goal. Just remember, don't use credit cards to pay for necessities. Keep the focus on eliminating debt to create more financial freedom in the long run. Being consistent and strategic will help you break free from the chains of debt, allowing you to move forward with confidence. 5. Increase your income. When you're feeling stuck financially, one of the most effective ways to improve your situation is to increase your income. While cutting expenses is crucial, it might not always be enough to help you reach your financial goals. Looking for ways to boost your cash flow can help speed up the process. This gives you the flexibility to accelerate your financial progress and gives you more options in how you manage your money. Start by exploring opportunities for extra work, whether it's taking on overtime at your current job, picking up a part-time gig, or freelancing in an area where you have expertise. Freelancing can open up doors to multiple streams of income, which will boost your financial stability. Another option is selling items you no longer need, whether it's through an online marketplace or a garage sale. The extra money you earn should be directed toward paying down debt or building up savings. Increasing your income not only accelerates your progress, but also gives you more flexibility in how you manage your finances. The more money you bring in, the easier it will be to move beyond your financial limitations and achieve your long-term goals. It's about taking proactive steps to ensure a brighter financial future. The more you diversify your income sources, the more financially resilient you become, making it easier to weather any future storms. There you have it. 5 things you can do when you feel financially stuck. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but remember, this feeling doesn't have to last forever. By taking small, consistent steps like tracking your spending, cutting back on unnecessary expenses, building up an emergency fund, creating a solid debt repayment plan, and finding ways to increase your income, you can regain control and start moving forward. Financial success comes from persistence. Start with just one step today, and over time, those small actions will add up to real financial stability. Don't wait for the perfect time to start. Now is the best time to take action. The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll start seeing the rewards of your hard work. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to take control of your finances. Thanks for watching, and let's do this together.